When that one big target gets taken out, then the whole movement can die. And so one of the things that I would say that you can learn from leadership of the past and moves by, entities to take down that leadership is that you're not better off when you have one person that's the leader of everything. You're not better off when you have one figurehead, one symbol. They can kill a Malcolm X. They can kill a Martin Luther King, which they did. They can kill a Kwame Nkrumah, which I feel like they did for the most part. Not directly, but you get the point. They can kill a Patrice Lumumba, which they did. They can kill one guy. So what has to happen is that if you want your black leadership to ever work, it has to become decentralized and it cannot be driven by this idea of having this one figure that everybody worships. You can have your figurehead, but you have to have institutional leadership because it's harder to take down an institution than it is to take down an individual. Also, it's really hard to take down an idea. If an idea is implemented and it's decentralized in an appropriate way, then you can't destroy it because you might kill one person, but one person isn't gonna stop. One monkey's not gonna stop the show. So one of the things that I've talked to you all about in terms of black economic power, as we build the next generation of economic strength that's going to resonate for the next 400 years, as we take the lead as B1 people on economic intelligence, which is going to happen by the year 2070. 2070 is the year. It'll be after many of us are gone. One of the biggest goals that I have is to systematize economic intelligence so that if they kill me tomorrow, that's okay. They could kill me tomorrow, but these ideas are not going to die. The things that you and I have talked about 10,000 times are not going to die. The advanced financial techniques that we've broken down systematically on a multitude of scales for the last several years, that's not going to die. The strategies that you're teaching to your children, the things that you've implemented into your lives, that's not going to die. I know for a fact that a lot of you are making more money because you're talking to me. I know for a fact that a lot of you are doing better financially because you're talking to me. A lot of you are much more financially secure because you're talking to me. We're jumping in the stock market. You've been jumping into real estate. I've been breaking it down for you in very simple ways, using my whole PhD to make sure that we achieve one goal. And one goal is to decentralize everything. They can kill me. I don't care. My life does not matter relative to the scope of what we're trying to do. So having the Messiah is a flawed leadership model that has existed in the black community for a very long time. And it's not one that's ever going to get us to where we want to get to because all they have to do is figure out who the one guy is that they got to kill or discredit or destroy or put in jail. And then next thing you know, everything dies. You have to know black leadership lives at home. Black leadership lives with you. How many of y'all are parents? Any parents in the room? Let me know if you're a parent. If you're a parent, then you're a freaking black leader, if there ever was one. If you're a mother, you gave birth to that little sucker. You a black leader. You're the first teacher. You're a father. You're the head of that freaking household. You're a black leader. You're a teacher. You got a whole classroom full of kids. You are a black leader. You're a football coach. You are a black leader. You're a mentor. You are a black leader. You're a pastor. You are a black leader. What we need to understand about black leadership is that black leadership should not be something that is rare. We should have 100,000 black leaders so they don't know which one to kill. They'll be like, damn, we're gonna need a nuclear bomb to take out all this black leadership because there's too many of them. So the decentralization of leadership is really important because what happened with Nkrumah, and again, I want to make it clear that none of this is a critique. None of it's a critique. I can't do half of what that man did. So don't ever think that I'm criticizing. I'm just pointing some things out.